Hi guys, morning everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the BYJU'S Exam Prep. Yes guys, very good morning everyone. Sorry for a slight delay. Started probably 5 minutes late, but yes, no issue. We'll now continue with the 51 most expected questions of logical reasoning. Yes, quickly update all your friends that the session is live. Do share the session and let's get started with this particular session where we are going to discuss regarding to the Hpcl, Bhel, Tspsc, but more or less the level of there I have seen in these exams. Okay, Bhel or especially Hpcl, when you talk about Hpcl, the technical part is very simple, but when it comes to the even quant or LR part, quant is also moderate, but when it comes to LR part, I've seen the previous questions of Hpcl, Bhel, Tspsc, all of them, some are able to match the level of gate. So even this is helpful, for any aspirant preparing for gate 23 examination. Preparing for the gate 23 examination, right? Yes, Shivaraman, technical classes also going on regularly. Just stay updated to the channel for all the details. So all those who are preparing for gate 23, this session is even much purely relevant to your preparation as well, without any doubt, without any hesitation. Okay, without any doubt and without any hesitation. Chalo, ab start karte hain. Just a second. Guys, just a second, there is some issue. Okay. Good morning all. Chalo, so let's get started. In case somebody new to my session, this is a brief intro about me. This is your mentor and educator Rakesh. I have secured All India rank 9th in the GATE examination and completed my masters from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, right? These are my major area of expertise which I have been dealing for more than 12 years now, right? Yes, very good morning Vishnu, Khaj, Raghavendra, Khan Abdullah, Afreed, Behera, Shivaraman, Chandrasekhar, very good morning all. Welcome to the session. And guys, yes, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings you a very important free mega workshop for the GATE 24 aspirants. So if you are one of the GATE 24 aspirants, or if your juniors or colleagues who are interested in GATE 24, you can pass on the information that on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app, there's going to be a free mega workshop on this coming Sunday where we're going to talk about the strategy to secure AIR under 100 in the GATE 24 examination. Join us live Sunday 12:30 p.m. Right, this is going to be in the app. The app is available on the Google Play Store. Do download it if you have not downloaded the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Good morning, Dashri. Okay, chalo guys. Yeah, this is also guys, this is just a small update. In case any of your juniors or younger brothers, sisters are in the first year. So recently I've been receiving several doubts. Now GATE is becoming more and more popular. I've been receiving several doubts, especially from the first year students itself, whether they should focus on the GATE preparation from first year. If yes, what? If no, so what to do? So what is the career guidance for first year engineering students to ensure their brightest career at the end of their graduation? I'm going to take a session for them Tuesday 10 p.m. ठीक है जी? On the Tuesday 10 p.m. I'm going to take the session regarding to it. GATE preparation from first year, whether it is a yes, whether it is a no. Let's have a look into that. Done. Chalo. Now guys, let's get started with the class. Select the option what will fill in the blank and complete the series correctly. A very simple question to begin off with. Good morning ABD. Okay, ZX. Now see, one thing you have to remember, one thing you must always remember, whenever it is all about letters A to Z, you have 26 letters. Okay, questions are mostly based on to their positions. Yes, ABD, that is what I told you. This is 100% relevant for GATE. Okay, although the intent was coming for BHEL, Hpcl and all those things, but you know, when you're going to see the 51 questions, you will also understand that pretty much related to the GATE level and GATE syllabus. Okay, so you can stay tuned if you're a GATE aspirant. Also, 26 letters are there. The questions are mostly based on positions. Now, positions you can't remember, and you should not remember for every letter. You can only do a simple thing. Remember the milestone code which I keep telling you. The milestone code which I keep telling you. So we create a milestone at every fifth letter and we call it as a code HOT. Okay, chalo. Now, so when we are starting with Z, we are at 26th, then X 24, right? Then U, TU, it should be 21st, Q, OPQ. So you know, remembering with milestone numbers become easy. Okay, OPQ, see the O's again, otherwise you have to count from A to Q, L, J, K, L. So this is 12. Now when you see the pattern, this is a decreasing series. -2, then -3, then you subtract 4, then you subtract 5. It's a decreasing series where the difference is increasing. Okay, so what should be the next number? Okay, what should be the next number, dear? Now next number should be -6, and 12 position -6 will become how much? The 12th position -6 will become how much? 6. And what is the 6th position? Is F. Correct answer is A. Okay, dear? The correct answer stands out to be A. Next question. Select the option that will fill in the blank and complete the series correctly. A, D, E, H, I, L, M, P, dash, U, X. Maybe not required for the last. Yahi se hum nikal lenge. Come on, everybody. Once again, if you just create the positions, what is the pattern you might be able to see? A to E, there's an increase of 4, right? E is 5th. I, J, I is 9th. So this is also +4. M, J, K, L, M, M is 13th. So this is also +4. So what should be here? +4. M +4. 13 +4, 17. 17 will be 2 after O, P, Q. So this is Q. So यहाँ पे आ गया Q. Okay, so the answer has to start with Q. Now whether it is S or T, the same pattern we can see here, right? D, D is 4, H is 8, so this again +4. L is 12, so this is again +4. O, P, P is 16, so again +4. So it is again +4 on both the letters. Also it can be different series on both the letters, but it is +4 on both the letters. Now here what should come is 18th. जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने बोला था 17th. Here what should come is 18th, and 18th is 2 before S. P, Q, R, S, T. R. Answer is R. तो Q, R. Oh, sorry. यहाँ पे कुछ mistake किया क्या मैंने? P and +4 is 18. All are +4 only. हाँ, correct. There isn't anything matching क्या? Just let me check a second. Q, T क्यों गया भाई? D to H. अरे बाबा. This is 20 na dear. 16 +4 is 20, and that is T. Sorry, that is QT, right guys? That is QT. No, Pragnesh, it looks like +4 only. It is a +4 case only. It's not +3, it's +4 only. Okay, and we were already at 16th, and 16 +4 is 20, right? Next question. 3 of the following 4 clusters are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd one out. This is a good question. 3 of the following 4 clusters are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd one out. Pick the odd one out. Pick the odd one out. Now see, what is unique here is that when you talk about, there are some letters K and L, and then it is 132. Okay, now what is K? JK, this is 11. Then L, it is 12. Now, what is the relation you are able to figure out between the positions of the letters and the given number? So, if I multiply 11 into 12, I get 132, right? Q, S. You have to pick what? You have to pick odd one out. This is a question on the odd one out. Now, when I take QS, and what is written here is 136. Now, Q is 17, S is 19. 17 into 19 is how much? That is definitely not equal to 136. So pattern fail ho gaya. So let's see whether this is correct pattern. If out of the 4, 3 follows this pattern, 1 does not follow, that is the odd one out. Okay, so this was option A, this was option B. If I go to the C, I have JP160. J is 10th, P is 16, perfect. 16 tens are 160. Okay, so this is only the pattern. I think एक बार D पे भी verify करेंगे. So you have NV308, right? N is 14, right? And what is V then? Okay, TUV 22. What is 14 cross 22? If you tally it out once, right? 220 and 88, perfect. This is 308. Okay, so B option is correct. B is the only one which does not satisfy the pattern. That is why the B is the odd one out. Correct? B is the odd one out. Next question. In the following number series, 2 numbers have been put within brackets. Okay. Select the most appropriate option for these numbers in relation to their inclusions in the series. Okay. The first bracket number is correct and second is incorrect. The first is incorrect, second is correct. Both bracket numbers are incorrectly inserted, or both the bracket numbers are correct. Matlab, there is a series going on. The intent of the question is the series going on 5, 17, 43, then suppose dash, then 161, 265, then dash and 593. Whether 90 and 407 correctly justify them or not. Quickly karte jate. So what should be the 5? Now 5, you have 17. So 5 is 1 plus 4. 5 is 1 plus 4. Okay. So on the same side, 17, I can write it as 8 plus 9. Now, sir, what type of pattern is formed here? What is, again, some questions can be really good also. And I've seen that in the level of Hpcl, BHCL, Tspsc. Okay, and that is why I'm telling you this can be totally relevant with the gate level as well. Okay, so you have 1 plus 4 and 8 plus 9. So 8 is actually not a square, it is a cube. Similarly, 1 can be 1 square and 1 cube. So let us write down the 1 cube and then 2 square, right? Similarly, if I tell you 43, now 43, 1, 2, 3, 43 को अगर break करना है, that can be broken as 27 plus 16. 27 is 3 cube plus 16 is 4 square. N cube plus n plus 1 square. What is the pattern? So I can write down the pattern that is happening. Any nth term, okay, first term, second term, third term will follow n cube plus square of n plus 1 number. Square of n plus 1. Is it okay? Now, let us see, the fourth term is 90 and that should be 4 cube plus 5 square. Is it following? 64 plus 25 is 89. This is missed out. Okay. This one should be actually 89. So number that should come in the first bracket is 89. So first bracket is incorrect. Let's talk about the next. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's talk about the T7 now. 7th term. So what should be the T7? Sir, it is 7 cube plus 8 square. 343 plus 64. 343 plus 64. 403 and 407. यहाँ पे 407 है. Perfect. Okay, so this number is correct. So first bracket number is incorrect and the second wala is correct. Option number B. So this is the series that is actually formed here. N cube plus n plus 1 whole square. Every term can be written as n cube plus n plus 1 whole square. Right? Yes. Great, guys. Moving ahead to the next question. Right? It's all about practice and rigorous practice, and the logic is developed with the practice, playing with so many numbers, Siddharth. Okay? Chalo. Next one. In a code language, pride is written as oh shit, sweat is written as coding question, sweat is written as RxDBS. How will fluid be written in that language? Simple one, guys. Simple one. Do it up. Just a second. Thank you, UV. Yeah, chalo, let's continue. So what is given here? Pride, Pride is written as O-shed. O-shed, okay. अब देखो रिलेशन क्या है, PO रिवर्स हो गया तो O to P, RS, अच्छा ये फॉरवर्ड है, H के बाद I आता है, so this is reverse, D next is E, this is forward, D next is E, तो one is backward, one is forward, one is backward, one is forward, right? But EEE students, machines is going on for technical Yusuf Khan, right? Okay, similarly sweat will also follow that pattern, okay, one less, R is before S, WX, so same pattern is coming with sweat as well. Okay, no need to write down sweat, let's directly write down the answer. So I need fluid. How will fluid be written in that code? Okay, so what is 1 before FE? Okay, 1 is before, 1 is forward, backward and forward. Okay, L के बाद आएगा M. Now T is before, I के बाद J and C then D. So EMT JC. Right, good morning Karan. Right dear, so correct answer is option number B. It's a coding based question. Next, if the tier is coded as 225318, then what is the code for our gate? If the tier is coded as, hi, good morning Arvind. Tier is coded at TEAR 225318. Now what is actually positions of T? T we know is 20, E is 5, A is 1 and R is 18. So देखो 5 is 5, 18 is 18. Okay. So first and third, yeah, I can say alternate positions are being changed. Okay, and they are just added by 2. Just added by 2. Correct? They are just added by 2. So similarly, what is going to be the OR gate? ये हो गया 20 plus 2. This is 1 plus 3. This is as it is. So similarly, when I want to discuss the OR gate, okay, what are the actual positions of OR gate? वो भी लिख देते हैं. E is 5, R, then G, 1, 25. Now, what we have, first plus 2, so this has to be 7, then unchanged, then 9, then unchanged, then 22, and then unchanged. 7, 1, 8, 9, 1, 2, 2, 5. Option number D. This is the coding. Good morning, Tushar. Okay, Satya. Right, chalo. This is what it is. Option number D. Got this one? Option number D is perfect. In a code language, map is coded at LBQ. Map is coded as LBQ. LBQ. Achha, actually this is a similar pattern, very similar to the first of the question. So guys, you are going to complete this as homework. I'll give you occasionally, few homeworks as well. Okay. ठीक है. Next one. This simple one, अभी तक आपने कर भी लिया होगा. If in a coded language, master is written as 7T97115121311091, then laugh will be written as how much? Once again, let us write down this activity. Master. What is the actual positions of the master? उससे relate करना पड़ेगा. The actual position of M is 13, A is 1, S is 19, T is 20, E is 5, R is 18. अब बोलिए. Okay, what they have given is 79. 7115121311109. Okay. Yes, ABD, it's coding, decoding purely. Now see, 13 to 17, it's a big jump. See, whenever there is a big jump in the numbers, you have to think about product. Okay. Previous question, there was a small jump, 20 plus to 22. Big jump means think about product. So some product has been used. Some sort of product has been used. Okay. 1 to 7. Here if you may add 6, but here plus 6 will not work. 19 to 15. So no big numbers are there. But how we can relate these numbers? Dekho, 1 to 7. 5 to 31. Nearly how much times? Isko pakadte hain. 5 to 31. Nearly how much times? Nearly 6 times. Nearly 6 times. This is 5 cross 6 added with 1. Does it work here also? 1 into 6 plus 1. Perfect. Does it work here also? 13 into 6 plus 1. Perfect. Now we have got hold, etc. Everything will follow. Okay, you can just check everything is followed then. What is the code of the word laugh? Okay, what is the actual positions of laugh? 12, 1, TU to 21, G is 7, H is 8. So your answer, this becomes 12, 6 is 72 plus 1, 73. This is 7. 21 into 6, 126 plus 1, 127. 7, 6 plus 1, 43. 8 into 6 plus 1, 49. Check the answers now. 737, 127, 43, 49. Option number D. Option number D. Got this? Yeah, sure. We'll very soon bring up maths as well, Arvind. Need not worry. Okay. Option number D is the very correct answer. Cool. Next question, guys, to be ready for you. This is the option number D. Next question. In a code language, okay, now you have to just map some words. In a code language, let me write down this code. Okay. Fruit is sweet. Means fruit is sweet. Okay. In that same language, kai dir busa means tea is hot. Okay. Kai dir chet means tea is cold. Now what is the clear mapping that you're able to guess from here? Okay, in all of the centers you have dir that represents is. Okay, dir is equal to is. Okay, now next mapping. Okay, now look into this kai and they represent tea. That is also common. So kai is equal to tea. Look into the next thing that I can observe. Tea chahiye tha, sweet bacha na keval. Okay, where is sweet? So definitely the sweet comes here. Okay, the sweet is related to this because positions are also mapped. Okay, first last letter to last code, second letter second code. The positions are also perfectly mapped. So now many of you have got the answer also. Yes, sure, AB de Villiers. Probably next month onwards I'll plan more marathons. Okay, so now tea is sweet. Tea likha kai. Is kya hai? Dir. Kai dir. Sweet is hula. So correct answer is C, given by many of you. Correct answer is the C, already given by many of you. Right? Chalo. Next question. Perfect. Given below a simple Venn diagram question, and yes, if you're getting the answers, if you're getting hold of the concepts, if you're enjoying, show your response, show your attentiveness, show your attendance at least by liking the session. Let's be all motivated and like the session. Given below is a diagram representing the favorite fruits of the students in a school. What is the number of children who like exactly 2 fruits? Number of children who like exactly 2 fruits. No more, no less. It's an observation, reading comprehension question from the Venn diagram, I can say. Okay. These are the number of people who only like mangoes, but I want the number of people who like 2 fruits. So when I come here, these are the number of people who like mangoes as well as grapes. So one of them to be added is 18. 17 only grapes. Now 14 is again common between grapes and apples. Okay. 6. Now when you look into the 6, now it is actually in grapes, in apples, in mangoes, all 3. I don't want 3 also. Exactly 2 fruits. Okay. 11 only apples, not to be considered. Look into this 3 then. This 3 is in the triangle when square both, only in 2. So your correct answer should be 18 plus 14 plus 3, and that should be the 35. Perfect? Yes, perfect. Option number D, correct. Yes, correct. ABD, Pragnesh, correct answer. The correct answer is option number D. Got this? Chalo. Next question. Read the information given below and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate option. In a group of 40 students, each person knows how to play at least one of the two games, Sequence and Ludo. 25 people know how to play Sequence, 28 know how to play Ludo. 25. Oh, so guys, to boost up your motivation, to pump up your energy, here we have the civil dawn, the civil champions, Abhinav Negi sir. Yes guys, warm welcome. Already students started identifying. Yes guys, a very warm dhamakedam blaster starter. Ekdam, morning wali wo laga do energy puri to welcome our dear Negi sir. Right. Hi, good morning all. A simple Venn diagram question dear. क्या बोला है यहाँ पे? We were into 40 play at least one of the two. 25 know how to play Sequence, 28 know how to play Ludo. How many people can play both Sequence and Ludo? इससे simple क्या होगा? There can be nothing more simple. Okay, so all of the students at least know one of the two games. Okay, but 25 know to play Sequence and 28 know Ludo. How many play both? Okay. The total sample space is 40, at least one of the two games. At least we call it as the union, right? And n of A union B is nothing but NA plus NB minus n of A intersection B. Yeah, sorry, यहाँ पे I wanted to write union. Correct? These are 40 given, these are 25 given, these are 28 given. What is the people who know to play both? Okay, कितना आ गया? The answer is, this is 53 minus 14, 13. D. ठीक है जी? Right, chalo guys. Next question. You are given now one important pattern, I have obtained. One important pattern I have obtained when I was going through the BHCL, Hpcl and Tspsc and common pattern, that there are some questions which look simple, which actually are solved simply, but they are big, look like comprehension time question. What do these questions test? They only test your patience and reading comprehension. कुछ भी नहीं है इस question. I'll tell you. It looks like such a big statement. There is nothing in this particular question. There is nothing in this particular question. You are given a question and two statements. Identify which of the statements is or are sufficient to answer the question. Okay, related with the previous question, but actually a type of question known as data sufficiency. Data sufficiency. In a city, some people travel to work by bus, some people will travel to work by train, and some people will travel to work by both bus and train, depending जिस दिन जो मिल जाए. Okay, and some people travel to work neither by bus nor by train. They may have their own vehicle or whatever it may be. The number of people who travel to work by both bus and train is how much less than the number of people who travel to work by neither. क्या पूछा है जरा analyze करना. Right. So this is what, let's suppose, represent your sample space, and there are two categories within the sample space that I can draw. The people will travel by bus or by train. Some people will travel by both and some people will travel by none. ये जो outside region, and sample space represents all people that I'm talking about. Sample space will represent all people I'm talking about. So let the number of people who travel by neither is W. Let the number of people who travel only by bus is X. Number of people traveling common is Y, and number of people traveling only by train is Z. Okay, what is the question asking you? First of all, the number of people who travel to work by both bus and train is how much less? Less than what? Number of people who travel by neither. Number of people who travel by neither, W. Okay, minus who travel by both, Y. You need W minus Y. Question में बोला है, what should be the W minus Y? Okay. Now there are two statements given here. There are two statements given. देखो अभी तक कोई आंसर नहीं आया because you are just taking time to read the question. Okay, more you are sharp in reading the data, the answer could have been there by this time. There are 384 people who travel to work by bus. 384. Now how many travel by bus? They are not telling only bus. How many travel by bus? These travel only by bus, these travel by bus and train, matlab eventually they also travel by bus. So first data that they have given is X plus Y is 384. Next, what they have given, 672 people who travel by train. Train means Z plus Y. Z plus Y. This is how much? 672. Now, these are the two statements. Using which of the statement, 1 or 2 or both, you can get W minus Y. From where you can get W minus Y? You need W minus Y. If all people were given to you, then it may be possible. But here number of size of sample space is also not given. Size of sample space is also not given. So can you find out now? Right, what is W minus Y? Okay, you can only get X minus Z from here, or vice versa लिख देते हैं. Z minus X can be obtained, but what is W minus Y? This remains a question mark. So what is the correct answer for the question? That statements 1 and 2 together also are not sufficient to answer the question. Question में पूछ रहा था, both statements together are sufficient to answer the question? Okay, but neither alone, no. Statement 2 alone is sufficient, statement 1 alone is sufficient. Yeah, both even are not sufficient. Correct answer is B. Even if you use both the data, you are not able to answer it. You are not able to find W minus Y. Right? Hi Vashini, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, that's what, Pragnesh. If total number of people was given, then we could have worked out something. Correct. Next question, dear. Simple logical Venn diagram. Yeah. Choose the answer here. The logical Venn diagram. Logical Venn diagram. Okay. Choose the Venn diagram that best illustrates the three given classes. Okay. Indian, Japanese, Asian. Indian, Japanese and Asian. We know that Indians and Japanese both belong to Asia. India and Japan both belong to Asia. So Asia becomes my superset, and India and Japan are two different countries. So they are two different elements of the set D. The correct answer is D. How do you represent this picture? That is what they want to test. Okay, so it is the correct answer D. It is known as the correct answer, which is D. Chalo. Now let's come to the next question indeed. Okay. The statements below are followed by two conclusions labeled 1 and 2. Okay, followed by two conclusions that is labeled 1 and 2. Assuming that the information in the statement, now we have come to a very, very important aspect of the exam, be it GATE or be it Hpcl, BHCl, Tspsc. Very important aspect of the exam is syllogism, very frequently asked question. Okay, you are given two statements, 1 and 2. Assuming that the information in the statement is true, even if it appears to be variance with reality. Suppose question में क्या बोला है? All pencils are pens. So now you may argue, sir, how pencils are pens? You may argue how erasers are pencils. How the erasers are pencil. There may be argument of this kind, but that is what is the meaning of these questions. Syllogism. You are given some statement. You are given some statement, and you have to assume it to be true. भले आपने कभी ऐसा सोचा ना हो कि erasers are pencil, but that is what, if some new extraordinary information is given, based on that new extraordinary information, what is your brain decision capability, how much you are able to decide, what you have to decide, you are given some conclusions, 2 or 3 or 4 conclusions. If this is true, only based on this, you don't have to apply any extra IQ, only based on these two, can you conclude 1 or 2, or can you conclude only 1, can you conclude only 2, or you cannot conclude anything. That is what is the question asking you. ठीक है जी. And the best way of solving these questions is again syllogism. Okay, I'll again give you a hint first of all to solve this question. So very common statement, guys. A very common statement that comes in the question is, चलो पहले all से start करते हैं. All A's are B's. What does this mean? All A's are B's. Okay, so these are B's and all the A's are B's. मतलब all the A's are a part of B. All the A's are a part of B. Right? So whenever I say all A's are B, it simply means that you have to place in the Venn diagram A inside B. Right? A becomes the subset of B. Like that also you can say. Okay. Now what can be the conclusion? Commonly the conclusion that comes from here. Right? So there are so many B's. Out of the so many B's, some of them are A. Some of them are A. So what is the correct conclusion we draw from here, dear? That some B's are A's. ठीक है? There are so many B's, out of them, some of them are equal to A. Next common statement. I'm not talking about the previous question. Forget. I'm just giving you some generalizations. Okay. So next common statement that is given. पहला statement क्या बोला? All A's are B's. Next they commonly give some A's are B's. Now what is the meaning of some A's are B's? Okay, suppose these are A's. Some of them will belong to B. Not all of them. Okay, some of them will belong to B. So if some of the A belongs to B, vice versa is also true, na? There are so many B's, out of them some of the B's are A's. So vice versa is also true. Okay, vice versa is also true. So what is the conclusion you will place here? Some B's are also A's. Some B's are also equal to the A's. Thank you, Varshini. Okay, some B's are also equal to A. That is one conclusion I can place here. ठीक है, देखते हैं अब इस क्वेश्चन को. All pencils are pens, right? All pencils are pens. So there may be so many pens in the world. Okay, but all the pencils are pens only. That means pencils are pencils inside pens. Correct? Na? A inside B. Next, some erasers are pencils. Some erasers are pencils. Ab dekho, some erasers. So erasers has to be something in common. But is it totally inside pen? Ye nahi bola hai na. So we will take the more general case. Some portion may be inside pen, some may be outside. This is what is eraser. Only thing they have told you is कि some of the erasers are pencils. ये justify मैंने कर दिया. But they have not said all the erasers are within pens. Okay. So I have taken in general a circle of E, something common with the pencils. Now let us come to the conclusion. Let's see what you people are telling. Some of you are telling B. Okay. Yeah, A, B, D. Definitely. Okay. Now, some erasers are pens. Some of the erasers are pens. बिल्कुल सही है. Some pens are erasers. Some pens are erasers. Okay. So actually both are true. Na? If some erasers are pens, some pens are erasers. That is what looking into the picture. Okay. There are so many erasers. Some of them are pens. Correct. There are so many pens. Some of them are erasers. Okay. So this also looks true. This also looks true. So both conclusions 1 and 2 will follow. Is that okay, dear? Both the conclusions 1 and 2 are going to follow. ठीक है जी. Okay, both conclusions follow. Now if you have understood this, answer me the next question. Okay, all singers are actors. Come on, quickly. All the singers are actors. Okay, there can be so many actors and all the singers are actors. All singers are actors means singers inside actors. Singers inside actor. Next क्या बोला है? No dancer is an actor. No, now देखो यहाँ पे no वाला argument भी आ गया. No dancer is an actor means nothing in common. Now you take the Venn diagram, you take the circle, but totally separate. No dancer is an actor. So whatever dancers are there in the world, they should not be common with the actors. Nothing common with the actor. Okay. Now there are two conclusions given. Some dancers are singers, not it. See, dancers is separate from actors, so it is automatically separate from singers. So we can't conclude this. No. Some dancers are singers. No. Some actors are dancers. Some actors are dancers. Clearly bola na, no dancer is an actor. Okay. So no actor is a dancer. How some actors can be dancers? What is the correct answer here? None of the conclusion follows. Neither conclusion follows. Option number A, dear. Yes, Afreed, correct. Option number A. Option number A is the correct conclusion here. Okay. Similar sum and all wala question hai. So kindly take it as homework. Sum and all based argument. So nothing much to worry here. Take it as a homework. Okay. You'll have the PDF with you in the Telegram. Don't worry. Okay. Right. Let's take the next question. Statement A, statement B. Only postgraduates. अब ये थोड़ा सा different language दे दिया. Only postgraduates. Let us solve this. Are managers and no engineer is a manager. Only postgraduates. Only postgraduates are managers. Right? मतलब whoever become manager has to be a postgraduate. Can I interpret the statement like this? Only postgraduate becomes managers. Okay. Suppose I run a company. I need to recruit a manager. My condition is I need a postgraduate guy. Without that, I will not do. This is the minimum qualification I want. So I will only recruit postgraduate as managers, right? But it does not mean that all postgraduates will come to me. Some postgraduates can be there in my company as manager, and some postgraduate can be doing any other thing. So the point here is there can be so many PGs, okay, but my manager which I am selecting for my company, right, is a PG only. It is one out of so many PGs, right? Right. Only post graduation are managers. इसको डाल सकते हैं. That means all managers of my company are PG. Can I say like this? Understand? Can I say like this? Okay. Now, no engineer is a manager. Now, no engineer is a manager. To where to place the engineer? Dekho, no engineer is a manager. So engineer has to be away from manager. Nothing in common. But whether the engineer is within PG. Okay, some engineers may be PG. Some engineers may be PG, may not be PG, and there may be engineers who have not done the PG at all. So what is the most general case? It is the second one. Okay, some of the engineers. Ab dekho, I'm telling you, don't apply your logic. What I can think, I will think, like I am an engineer, I'm postgraduate, na? I've done masters from IISc Bangalore. Some of you might be just graduate. So you are not post-graduation, you will be out. But what I'm telling, we don't have to apply our own logic. If I am PG or I am not PG, engineers may be PG, may not be PG. I don't have to apply any extra IQ. According to the given question, there is nothing mentioned. Only mentioned is engineer and manager common nahi hoga. But maybe all engineers are PG or all are not PG or some PG, some not PG. It can be anything. So we have to take all three cases. Okay, according to us, we can think second, but in general, according to the given question, all three cases are possible. We don't have to apply the extra IQ. That is the ethics of solving the question. Don't have to apply whatever is given. Aap mano ya na mano, whatever is given is 100% correct and no extra information from your side to be added. Chalo, ab aa jate. Some managers are engineers. Not at all possible. Clearly bola, no engineer is a manager. Some managers are engineers. No, this is false. This cannot be concluded. All managers are postgraduate. Arey yaar, that is what already I decoded. Okay, so this seems correct. Only conclusion number 2 follows. C option correct as given by some of you already. Yes guys, C is the very correct option. Only conclusion number 2 will definitely follow. Right? Only conclusion number 2 will definitely follow. Okay. Next question. Guys, yeah, all wala question hai, to I hope you shall be able to deal with it. One more homework for you. It's a question on all argument. Please, you will be able to deal with it. So take it as a homework. Take that as a homework for you, right? Chalo. Next one. Okay. Similar hai. Chalo, kuch homework dete hain, kuch karte jate hain randomly. Okay. So some technicians are boys and some boys are students. Some A's are B's, matlab something in common. Some technicians are boys, but not all. So these are technicians. Some of them will be boys. And then some boys are students. There are so many boys. Some of them will be students. Now let us answer the conclusions based on this. Okay. All technicians are students. Not at all. Okay. Okay, maybe some technicians which are common to boys and then the boys can be common to students. Some technicians can be students, but all to ho hi nahi sakta. All technicians are students only possible if technicians are inside student. That is not possible. Okay, then some students are boys. Some boys are students or some students are boys. Ye to dono mein common hai na. Some boys are students or vice versa you read. Some of the students are boys. This is definitely conclusible. Okay, acha, there are 4 conclusions here. Some students are boys. मैंने ये वाला ही तो रीड किया पहले. Some students are boys. I missed second one. Some students are technicians. Now what will you answer here? Some students are technicians and all boys नहीं, only some boys are technicians. ये तो wrong है. Some students are technicians. What do you conclude here? Some students are technicians. What do you conclude here? What do you conclude here? Some students are technicians. देखो, technicians and boys have something in common. Then boys and students have something in common. There may be the possibility कि ये common में भी कुछ common हो. I mean, the students are something of this kind. ये देखना. There may be the possibility कि these are the students, common with boys and common with technicians also. But what I'm telling, there may be the possibility. Maybe does not lead to a conclusion. Maybe is a possibility. Conclusion means which is 100% true. Shat pratishat satya vachan. Conclusions means which is 100% to be concluded. 100% to be concluded. Okay, so can you conclude this 100%? No. I will write down the proper argument as well. Ki this is maybe, and maybe is never a conclusion. Maybe is never a conclusion, right? So what is the only conclusion I'm able to draw is the 3. Only the third conclusion follow. That is why I've taken this. That is why I've taken this. All right, guys. So after we have, Abhinav sir, now we have Joshit sir. So entire civil team, the Dhamakedar civil team is live, guys, to boost up your motivation. Many of you might be civil aspirants also today. So now we have Joshit sir, all your favorite ninja sir, joining us live, guys. So see, this is the beauty of our BYJU'S Exam Prep team. I keep telling you, session kahin pe bhi ho raha ho, kisi bhi branch ka ho raha ho, but we are all there, just for all of the students, right? So guys, once again, still the pretty good morning, and utne hi josh ke sath a warm welcome to the Joshit sir as well. Okay, jitna energy hai morning mein utna laga denge. Now this is not a syllogism, this is just a logical conclusion. Okay, I told you in one of the question that some of the questions will only test your reading comprehension. Okay, questions look big. अब देखेंगे यहाँ पे a statement is given followed by 3 inferences. Inferences means like conclusion. Okay, numbered 1, 2, 3. Consider the statement to be true. Again, like the syllogism statement, consider the statement to be true even if it has variance from the commonly known facts. Again, whatever is given, whether you agree or not, but that is correct. You don't have to apply your IQ. Okay, you have to decide which of the inferences, if any, follow from the given statement. So what is the statement? A bus struck 4 people at a huge concert in the early hours of Monday, killing 1 and injuring 3 hours after R&B artist Bruno Mars had performed. Police said. Police has given a statement. Police has given a statement. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay, keep noting the important points as Joshit sir is suggesting you. Come to this. एक बस ने 4 लोगों को उड़ा दिया, सिंपल सी बात. At a concert happened in Dutch in the early hours of Monday. Okay, that accident killed 1 and 3 were injured. 4 people were totally struck. Okay, this happened hours after. Okay, early morning of Monday. That means Sunday late night the concert gaya. There's some concert till Sunday late night. Hours after R&B artist Bruno Mars had performed there. Okay. Conclusion: driver was drunk and he lost control of the bus. Driver was drunk and he lost control of the bus. Can you conclude this? He lost the control of the bus. He may not be drunk. How can you conclude? Is there anything given that the driver was drunk? He may be feeling sleepy and he lost the control. He did it intentionally. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. He did it intentionally. There is no such conclusion. I can't conclude this. He may be feeling sleepy. He lost control. Okay, there is no inference about being he was drunk, or he did it intentionally. He is mental. Anything can be possible. So this is not a conclusion. Had Bruno Mars not performed, the accident could have been avoided. भाई Bruno Mars नहीं होता, कोई और आके perform करता. कोई नहीं भी आके perform करता. Nobody is performing. Still, the driver maybe then maybe the driver was drunk and he lost the control. Then also accident could happen. There is no chance that if the performance was not happened, the accident could have been avoided. Okay? No conclusion. No conclusion. Bruno Mars is a huge R&B artist. Bhai, many of you are coming up with C. There was a concert happening here, and there was a huge concert, and there was an R&B artist. Suppose there is a concert, there is a class happening in US. I am an Indian teacher. Can I not go and teach there? Many Indians teach at MIT also. How C is correct? Right. There is some concert happening, okay, at X place. I belong to Y place. Why can't I teach there? Why can't I teach there? My primary place is Bhopal. My native place is Bhopal. Right now I'm taking class from Noida studio. ले रहा हूँ ना? Right. Doesn't mean that I am from Noida. No, na? So even C cannot be concluded. Concert is happening. Some artist from somewhere else is coming. This is not concluded. Okay, none of them can be concluded. None of them can be concluded. फंसा दिया question ने आपको. Easily this question catches you. Caught you actually. Okay, dear. Chalo. Next one. Chalo, now let's come to some direction game. Parth went from his office to his project site. He started his journey facing north. Okay, so Parth is starting from office and he's facing north. Okay, chalo. First he went 2 kilometers straight. Chalo. He's facing north and he went 2 kilometers straight. Okay, then he turned to the right. Right means going towards east, and then he again went 2 kilometers. Finally, he turned left, going this direction. Left means again up towards north, and walked 2 kilometers to reach the project site. In which direction is the Parth's office with respect to the project site? With respect to the project site. R&B artist given Chandrasekhar, na? Okay. Dude's R&B artist. That is not given. That is not given. Na? Look at the complete statement, Chandrasekhar. Okay. Tell me, guys, in what direction is the office with respect to site? So you have to be careful whether they are asking with respect to site or with respect to office. They are asking office with respect to the site. They are asking this one. Office with respect to the site, and office with respect to the site is what direction? Down is south, left is west. It is southwest. It is southwest. C is the very correct answer, dear. Dekho, again. Question caught you, dear. Question again caught you. You are giving northeast. You are giving this answer because this is north, this is east. They are not asking site now. In what direction is office with respect to site? So now I am standing at the site and I want to see to office. To where I should face? I should face southwest. Look, simple question, but again caught you. It again trapped you. Okay. It again trapped you for negative marks, dear. It again trapped you for negative marks, dear. ठीक है. ठीक है. So it is C. Okay, so what is asked with respect to what? That matters. That matters, right? Okay, guys, similar question. So kindly take it as homework. Again, similar direction question. Okay, Raman walked this, took left and took west and whatever. In what direction is he now from the starting point? So this question is final with respect to starting. Okay, understand where is he now? That is finally now from the starting point. Now some calculations also in the direction sense. Simple calculation will come up here, not a very difficult one. Direction sense a simple question here aayega. Read the information given below, answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate option. Manish is standing outside his office facing north. Okay, he walks 15 meters to the right. Manish is standing outside his office facing the north. Okay, facing the north. Okay, this is where Manish is facing. He walks 15 kilometers straight away right. Upar nahi jayega. So he walks 15 kilometers straight away to the right. Then he turns to the left. Ye tha 15. Left means up. How much? He turns left and walks for 23. So sir, chale 23. Okay, and then he turns right and walks for 6. थोड़ा सा space और चाहिए होगा. Let's come here. Let me take this picture here actually. So this is dear Manish. He is facing here now. He starts 15 kilometers. Since he's facing here, this is the right. He starts 15 kilometer rights, and then यहाँ तक हमने कर लिया था. He starts the 15 kilometers right. Then he goes to the 23 kilometers left. Then, okay, walks 23 kilometers. Then he turns to the right and walks for 6. Turns to the right again and walks for 6. ऊपर जा रहा है right. This is right. Walks only 6. Okay. Then he turns again to the right and walks for 43 meter. Again going in this direction right. Right मतलब नीचे. 43 meter to reach his home. So he has reached his home now. Okay. Right. Manish was standing outside the office. So what is this location? This location is known as the office. This is the office. Manish started from here. Okay. ठीक है dear. Question में क्या पूछा है? What is the distance he'll have to walk if he followed a straight lined path from his office to his home? Straight line path का मतलब ही है shortest distance. Okay. the questions of direction sense will always target about shortest distance only. Okay, from his office to his home. Okay, from the office to his home, if he takes the straight line path, how much he'll have to travel? What is the value of this x? A very simple case, na? If you just separate out this triangle, something of this kind, if you separate out this triangle, how much is this portion? This is 15 and 6. 6 ऊपर से parallel ले लिया, ठीक है? So this is 21. If you talk about this side of the triangle, this much is 43, subtract 23. Okay, subtract 23. So you have 43 minus 23. This part is 20. So x is the hypotenuse and x will be given by square root of 21 square plus 20 square. Right? That before 41 for 841. 841 is 29 square. The answer is 29. Answer is 29, dear. Correct answer is C. Correct answer is known as C, 29. It is known as 29. Next question. On 28th February 2004, it was a Saturday. What day of the week on 27th February 2006 will be? Okay, a calendar based question, a calendar based simple question. The concept is odd days. Without any calendar, without any Google or calculator, here ऐसा question करना है. 20th February 2004. Now number one, the year that is given 2004. We all know that 2004 was a leap year. Yeah, should be a leap year. Any non-century year divisible by 4 is a leap year. This is non-century and divisible by 4. That is a leap year. That is a leap year. Okay. This is known as leap year. Okay. So now they have given 20th February. Why I am mentioning leap year is there will be 29th February also. So 2014. Okay. Let us count the extra days. Let us count the extra days. Okay. Let us count the extra days. Okay. So in February 2004 के extra days कितने हुए? February also one more days left. They have given 20th Feb information. One more day is left na. One more day is left. Okay. What is non-century year? Which is not divisible by 100 na. Non-century year. 2000, 2100, 1900. These are century years, Shivaraman. These are century years. Okay. So 2004 में how many days are left? 1 of February plus March, April. या तो ऐसे कर लो. ठीक है. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Or better, we can go reverse. It's a leap year. 366 days are there. Right. 366 में से January is totally gone and 28 days of February are gone. I think better you can go with this way. Okay. Right. So this becomes how much? This becomes 300 and this is only turning out to be 59. 107. 307. Okay. 307 days are remaining. So no need to count for every month. Leap year has 366 days and minus January and 28 days of February. Okay. This is for January and this is up to 28th Feb. Okay. Now, chalo, let's come here. ये तो हो गया 2004. So 2004 में 307 days. 2005 will come, that is a non-leap year, 365 days, regular year, ordinary year. And now I need the information 27th Feb 2006. Right. So up to 27 Feb 2006. So that is going to be 31 plus 27th of Feb and that is 58. Overall total. Acha, no need to calculate overall total. Now number of odd days. Number of odd days. What is the odd days? Can anybody comment? Let us revise that also. It is obtained by dividing the total number of days by 7. 307 by 7. So 301, 6. 365, remainder 1. 58, 56 is divisible. Okay, so 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 2. 7 is divisible 2. So remainder who are 2. 2 odd days are there. What is odd days? What is odd days? What is the meaning of odd days? Number of days more than complete weeks. Number of days more than complete weeks. Okay. Suppose I will explain you like this. Okay. Suppose today is Sunday. Suppose today is Sunday. For example, मान लेते हैं, suppose today is Sunday, right? What will be there after 54 days? What will be there? I've taken a small number to explain you. This is very simple. What will be there after 54 days? What will be there after 54 days? So 54 is 7 weeks complete, na? 54 is a small number, so we can think in the mind. 7 weeks are complete. So 54 days means 7 weeks plus 5 extra days. Okay, these 5 extra days, number of days more than complete week. 7 weeks are complete plus extra 5 days. This is what I call it as odd days, right? Because once a week is complete, you come back to the Sunday. Okay, once 2 week is complete, you again come back to Sunday. So first you have to eliminate how many weeks are there. You again come back to Sunday. You restart from Sunday. Now your answer is Sunday plus 5th day. Your answer will be Sunday plus 5th day. So your answer should be something like this, Sunday plus 5. So this is not required because after completing a week, we come back to the Sunday, na? The Sunday plus 5, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Your answer should be Friday. This is what is the concept of odd days. Now, how do I calculate? 54 was a small number, so I directly have written 7 weeks plus 5 days. In general, dear, this can be obtained. In general, odd days here. In general, dear, odd days can be obtained by taking the remainder when the total number of days divide by 7. Divide by 7. Okay, how many weeks are there? That will become the question. That is cancelled. I want only the remainder part. Okay, 54 by 7. Remainder is 5. 49 cancelled. 49 is divisible. Extra 5 is not divisible. That is 5. That is 5. So to calculate odd days, you don't have to see how many weeks are completed. You only have to see how much is the remainder when you divide by 7. That is why I just followed this. Okay. So number of odd days kitna aaya? 2. So what is the answer for this question? What is given? It was Saturday. The given day was Saturday. And now you have 2 odd days. Guys, Saturday plus 2. Monday. Saturday plus 2. Your answer should be Monday. Option number B. Option number B. Thank you, GN. Thank you for the great compliment. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think I couldn't identify. I'm able to see from the picture. We have Naveen Golapalli sir. GN, right? It's Naveen Golapalli sir. Welcome to the session. Yes, they are all your favorite network and machines faculty. Naveen Golapalli sir is also live with us, right? Welcome Naveen sir to the session, and thank you for boosting us. Thank you for the presence of students. Yes, warm welcome for Naveen sir. Warm, fantastic welcome for Naveen sir. Good surprise for me also. Let's go to the next question, dear. Okay, so this is what, remember, calendar means odd day ka question karna hai, odd day ka concept lagana hai. Now I come up here. Find the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock when the time is 3:30. And the time is 3:30. Now, when you have attended any of my previous detailed classes, I've given you the formula. Let's work with the formula. Let's not go into the derivation of this. There's simple logic, but I'll talk about the formula. Ki whenever the time given to you is h hours, m minute, h is the number of hours, m is the number of minutes given, then the theta is given by the formula 30h minus 11 by 2m ka modulus. Modulus of 30h minus 11 by 2m. Directly use this formula, guys. Okay, directly use this formula. So how much is my answer going to be here? Okay, the theta is going to be 30 into 3. Time is 3:30. So r is 3 minus 11 by 2 of the minutes, and 30 minutes are given. Okay, so this is 90 minus 165. That will be minus 75. After taking the modulus, it is 75 degree. Option number B. Simplest way of dealing with the clock's angle question. Otherwise, you calculate this every time by the process. Isliye I'm not telling only. We have discussed process somewhere ahead in the previous detailed classes. Right now we are dealing with questions, so only questions approach. Next, guys, next. Between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, when the two hands of a clock be separated by 10 minutes. When will the two hands of the clock be separated by 10 minutes? Acha. Separation of, usually we measure the separation in terms of degrees. Like a minute and an hour end are separated by 75 degree at 3:30. At 3:30. Okay. What is this separation? Separated by 10 minutes. So we know that entire 1 hour. Okay. So if I talk about the entire dial, when the minute hand runs for the entire 1 clock period, okay, you have 60 minutes in 1 hour, and 60 minutes correspond to a full rotation of the minute hand. Okay, minute hand will have a full rotation in 60 minutes, so it rotates by 360 degree in 6 minutes. I'm talking about what? I'm talking about minute hand. I'm talking about the minute hand. Okay, 60 minute is 360 degrees. Okay, so what is 1 minute equal to? It is 6 degree. That is also known as the speed of the minute hand, guys. That is also known as the speed of the minute hand. 6 degree per minute. 6 degree per minute. Okay. Now, they are separated by 10 minutes. So 10 minutes correspond to 60 degree. So you have to solve it as a theta question now. When the minute hand and the hour hand are separated by theta equal to 60 degree. Minute and an hour hand are separated by theta equal to the 60 degree, dear. Separated by the theta which is equal to the 60 degree. Okay? Theta equal to the 60 degree. Now what is theta? 30h minus 11 by 2m modulus should be 60. What is h? Now I need the time between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. The time is some, what do you read the time between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock? 4 hours something. 4 hour 15 minutes, 4 hour 30 minutes, 440, 445. So what is the value of h? The value of h would be fixed, na? The h is equal to 4. So you have 30 multiplied by the 4 minus 11 by 2m. Modulus of this is 60. So the answer may be plus or minus 60. Answer may be plus or minus 60. Let's take it here. So we have 11 by 2m would be equal to 120 minus 60, or it would be 120 plus 60. Right. So what is the value of m? 62 is a 120 by 11, or it would be 182 360 divided by 11. So m is equal to 120 by 11 cancelled by 10, remainder is 10. So 10 by 11. Options are in mixed fraction. 360 divided by 11, so cancelled with 32, 352, remainder 8. 32 8 by 11. So 10 by 11 or 32 8 by 11. The correct answer is in the option 10 by 11. So see, there will be 2 times when they are separated by 60 degree. Okay. 4 hour 10 minutes something, 4 hour 32 minutes something. Okay. 4 hour 10 minutes, 4 hour 32 minutes. Only given in the option is 10 minutes wala case, so I choose it as C. I choose it as C. And it's a MCQ question, so they will give only one possibility. You give only one possibility. Okay? This is done. Now, a simple arrangements, puzzles, a simple arrangement and puzzle question. Not about the seating arrangement, it's ordering, sorry. It's not about arrangement. Arrangement next time. Arrangement is again very important for GATE as well as BHL, Hpcl, Tspsc. Everywhere arrangement, syllogism, these 2-3 topics are everywhere important. Blood relations and all those things. Okay. Yes, Yusuf Khan, 100%. 100% such questions are there. 100% such questions are there. Okay. So among 5 girls in a class, yes, ABD, Anita is taller than Sunita. I'll just keep writing what is given. Anita is taller than Sunita. Vinita is taller than Gunita. Gunita is taller than Anita. Sunita is taller than Minita. Who among the girls is the shortest? It's a ordering question. Ordering important, more than ordering, arrangement is important. We are going to jump to that also. Yes, Sivaraman, that can also help you, definitely. Okay, now Gunita is greater than, अब देखो मैं इसका conclusion निकालता हूँ. Gunita is greater than Anita. I have used this. Anita is greater than Sunita. इसको भी use कर लिया. Binita is greater than Gunita as well. इसको भी use कर लिया. S is greater than M. S is greater than M. ये भी use कर लिया. All are used. So this is the sequence I have formed. Right? Who among them is the shortest? Minita is the shortest. Who among them is the tallest? Binita. That is not given. Tallest नहीं है. Shortest पूछा तो shortest is the Minita. Option number B. Karan, very good, correct answer. Ordering. We just write down and compile all of them. Compile all of them. Whenever you're compiling, just tick mark what is the figure you have used so that you don't have to read the data again and again. Whatever you use, compile it up. Tick mark that. ये use हो गया है. Now my data is complete. Yes, Afreed, ABD, Dinesh Kumar, correct answer. Gopi runs, chalo, one more. Gopi runs faster than Junaid. G greater than G. G is greater than J. Milind runs faster than Uma. Which of the following statement is required and sufficient to conclude these friends? Conclude who among these friends run the fastest? अभी केवल इतना given है. Junaid runs. अब देखो ये इतना given है केवल. G greater than J, M greater than U. Now coming to the option number A. Option number A says that Junaid runs faster than M. Okay, so now what will happen, guys? Junaid runs faster than M, but G is greater than J, J is greater than M, and M is greater than U. Who among them is the fastest now? So now your fastest becomes G. G is Gopi here. Right. So option number A, clearly if I see, is required and sufficient. This itself is sufficient. Data sufficiency mixed with ordering question. This is sufficient to conclude who is the fastest, Gopi. And एक option match हो गया, no need to check. It's a MCQ question. It's a MCQ question. चलो, for your convenience, I will show you B option. For your convenience, I will show you B option. B option में क्या बोला है? Gopi runs faster than Uma. अब देखो, Gopi runs faster than Uma. G is greater than U, as well as M is greater than U, as well as M is greater than U, right? And G is also greater than. There are three things here actually. G is greater than J, G is also greater than U, M is greater than U, because those two is anyways given. Now listen to me. G is greater than J and U. Okay, G is greater than J and U. But what about the J and U? I can't compare them. But G in दोनों का ahead है. M is greater than U. Okay, so there is definitely J and U. I can't decide the sequence, but G is greater than both. Okay, but M is also greater than U. But where is M? M is ahead of U. So M may be here, right? M may be here, M may be here, M may be here. Getting it? Right, अगर हम इसकी बात करें तो where is M? M may be here also, may be here also, may be here also. It has to be ahead of you. Okay, so maybe M is fastest, maybe G is fastest. Can you conclude who is the fastest by option number B? No. Similarly, C and D you try, you cannot conclude. Option number A is correct. This option number A itself is sufficient to conclude who among this friends is fastest. And not only it is able to conclude who is the fastest, it is also able to decide the entire sequence. Okay, this is a proper BHCL HPCL level, and this question, similar to this question, has been there in GATE also once for 2 mark, little similar. So that is why this session is making you, even practice GATE also. Don't worry. Take a next question. This is similar. Chalo, one homework for you. Who is the tallest? Okay, like we have solved that previous question, na? Anita, Binita, Gunita, Minita. Say it is, okay? Sia, Tia, Mia, Dia. Okay, some question. ठीक है? Take this as homework. Simple one. ये simple है ordering का. ये simple question of ordering. Okay, one puzzle question. The puzzle or making the perfect combination. देखो, read the information given below and answer the question that follow by choosing the most appropriate option. 4 siblings P, Q, R, S like only one fruit each from amongst apple, orange, banana, cherry. This is just analytical aptitude, random puzzle hai. Okay, there are 4 siblings. Let us just write down the data. Okay, there are 4 persons, P, Q, R and S. They are siblings to each other. Okay, they like only one fruit each. Oh, each one will like only one fruit. Okay, from amongst apple, orange, banana, cherry. Apple, orange, banana and cherry. These are the given fruits. Each of them is also studying only one subject. Okay, and they are history, economics, geography and literature. These are the subjects. Now the story is, one person will have only one fruit choice and will have only one subject choice. Now ध्यान देना. Now P studies neither economics nor geography. P will not have economics and geography. Okay, so it will have H or L. Next, the person studying history likes orange. There is one correlation. The person studying history likes oranges. This is a match. This is definitely a match. Okay. Okay. Q or R, neither Q or R like cherry. Okay, Q or R does not like cherry. Q or R cherry को like नहीं करते हैं. So who will be liking the cherry? Who will be liking the cherry? It is either P or S. Okay, and similarly P does not study economy or geographics, so P is studying H or L. ये options लिख दिया मैंने अभी. Okay, S is studying literature. Now this is a clear statement. S is studying literature and does not like apples and bananas. S is studying the literature. S is studying the literature, does not like apple and banana. Orange is already occupied, so S only likes, sorry, यहाँ पे सबसे पहले given है, इसको अब remove करेंगे. S likes, S is studying literature. S is studying literature. Okay, does not like apple and banana. Orange is occupied, so it only likes cherry. It only likes cherry. So one sequence I have got. Okay, S for literature. Okay, so now P becomes H then. P was H or L, so P becomes H. Literature is occupied. Okay, literature is occupied. Okay, and so what are the sequences that you are able to draw till now? P will study history. Okay, this is the sibling. Option जिस form में है. This is the subject. And then the fruit. So P studies history and likes oranges. S studies the literature and likes the cherry. About Q and R, there is no enough conclusion. There is no enough conclusion. But let's see the option. Okay, देखो, literature is already literature is already taken by S. So this R to literature and S to literature, this is wrong. Okay, history is taken by P, so this is wrong. Only possibility is B. Q, geography, apple. That we cannot draw out from here, but from the option we can match. From the option we can match, right? From the option, Q to geography to apple. Q to geography to the apple. Okay. अच्छा यहाँ पे ये भी given है, ये given है, sorry I did not read this. Without that also we got the answer. R like bananas and does not like geography. R likes banana, does not like geography. So ये पूरा sequence आ गया. R goes with economics, goes with banana. What is left for Q? Q goes with geography and likes apples. Likes apples. Q, geography, apple. Option number B. But even without the last statement, I am able to solve. Okay. Without the last statement, I am able to solve. But with the last statement, all four sequences are drawn. Which person is studying which subject and likes which fruit? Total conclusion is obtained. Okay. With the last statement. But without last also, I was able to draw the answer. B is the correct answer. Q, geography, apple. ठीक है? Okay, next question. चलो, now our proper arrangements पे भी आ जाते हैं हम लोग. Arrangements can be row arrangements or circular arrangements. Both are important. Okay, so now we are moving ahead to the arrangements also. In a horizontal row of 39 students facing the north. Okay, Chandu is 19th from the right end of the row. Chandu is 19th from the right end of the row. In a horizontal row of 39 students, okay, 1, 2, up to 39. Okay, and this row, the students are facing the north. They are sitting facing the north. Chandu is 19th from the right end of the row. Okay, Chandu कहाँ पे होगा? Chandu is 19th from the right end of the row. So what is the 19th position from the right? First position from the right is 38. Okay, second will be 37. Okay, second will be 37. Okay, so first, if you want to see, first is 39th. First is 39th. Okay, that is 39 minus 39 plus 1. ऐसा बोल सकते हैं ना? 39 minus 39 plus 1. Okay, so 19th from right is 39 minus 19th plus 1. Just apply once again here. 39 minus 39 plus 1. First position from right. Okay. 39 minus 38 plus 1 is 2. Second position from right. So 19th position from right is 39 minus 19 plus 1, and that is 21. So somewhere at 21st, dear Chandu is there. Okay. Now there are 14 students between Chandu and Deepa. What is the position of Deepa from the left end of the row? from the left hand of the row. Okay, now there are 14 students between Chandu and Deepa. Okay, yeah, they give the scribble pads, Kunal. They'll give the scribble pads. Okay, don't worry. Yes, physical scribble pads. Okay, they will give you and they will take back before you leave, but it'll have sufficient number of sheets. Okay, need not worry. चलो बोलिए. So what is the position of Deepa from the left hand of the row? अब देखो, there are 14 between Chandu and Deepa. तो 14 का मतलब क्या हुआ? There are two possibilities that I can draw from the Deepa. Okay, 21 and 14. तो 21 minus 15. ये एक तो 6th आ जाएगा, तो this will contain 14 students, and here also to contain 14 students, so it will be 21 plus 14 plus 1. This could be 36th also. 14 in between. No, Deepa is 15th, I can say. Deepa is the 15th. Deepa is the 15th from Chandu. Okay, either to the left or to the right. Now, what is the position of Deepa from the left hand of the row? It is either 6th or 36th. Okay, so only option that can match is 6 is 36th given nahi hai. Otherwise 36 is also a possibility. To then conclude we need some other data, but they have not given 36 as the option because they have only given there are 14 students between Chandu and Deepa, but Deepa is either to the left or right of Chandu, that is not mentioned. So both are possibilities, but according to the given option, only option number D, 36th position from the left. Okay dear, 6th position from the left. 8 friends K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R are sitting in a row again facing the north. Guys, again a linear arrangement. Take down some homework also. Do little bit of the hard work after the session also. Do little bit of hard work. Right. Okay. Do little bit of hard work at home. Next question. 5 friends Navya, Atharva, Sakshi, Pranita and Drishtant were sitting around a circular table. Now we get a circular arrangement coming up. They are sitting at a circular table. There are 5 friends, okay? Now, circle does not have any beginning, does not have any end. There is no beginning or there is no end of a circle. There is no beginning, there is no end of a circle. So what you have to do? Okay, what you have to do? Any one of the person you can start with the fixing based on the given data. Okay, what is the data? Drishtant was sitting next to neither Navya nor Sakshi. Sakshi had Pranita sitting to her left. ये तो neither वाला हटा दो. That is not happening. What is happening? Sakshi had Pranita sitting to her immediate left. Okay, I will start with Sakshi. Had Pranita. Okay, 5 positions are there. Na? First of all, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Sakshi had Pranita sitting to her left. Okay, immediate left. Okay, itna given hai. Drishtant was sitting neither to Navya, Drishtant was sitting next to neither Navya nor Sakshi. Okay, so Drishtant, Sakshi yahan pe hai, so Drishtant cannot come here. Okay, can Drishtant come here? If the Drishtant comes here, na, so Navya will be any one of the place. So ye bhi allowed nahi hai. Drishtant can only come up here. Drishtant can only come up here, and then Navya should be here because the Drishtant should not be nearby to Navya and Sakshi. Okay, now who is left? Atharva is left. Atharva comes here, dear. Atharva A comes here. Who among the following was sitting to Navya's immediate right? Navya's immediate right. Navya's right. Option number B, Atharva. Okay. Now, देखो question में if they don't, they have mentioned there are 5 friends sitting facing the center. If this statement is not given, if something opposite given otherwise, okay. But if this statement is not given, then also by default you will make the people looking towards each other. If you are sitting on a table, maybe you are doing some conference or maybe you are eating some dinner or lunch. So you are all facing towards the center. Okay, you are all facing towards the center. So it is very logical. Even if they don't mention, you have to make everybody face the center. Everybody face the center. All right, dear. Okay. Next one. Option number B correct. Next. 6 friends O, P, Q, R, S, T are sitting around a triangular table facing the center. Okay. Triangular table. No problem. Even if a triangular table is given. Now there are 6 friends sitting around a round table facing the center again. Again, clearly mentioned, they are facing the center. 3 of them are sitting at the middle and 3 of them are sitting at the corner of the table. Okay, at the corner of the table. P sits at one of the corner and is third to the left of O. O who is fourth to the right of Q. P sits at one of the corner. Suppose this is P and P is third to the left of O. So suppose this can be O na. 1, 2, 3. Third left. 1, 2, 3. P is third left to O. So O is at one of the middle. O is at one of the middle. Okay. And is third to the left of O. Who is O? Who is fourth to the right of Q? Who is fourth to the right of Q? So Q should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. O is fourth to the right of Q. Perfect. So Q is fixed. Only one person sits between P and R. Only one person sits between P and R. So R could be here or maybe R is here. Okay. S is second to the right. चलो पहले ये वाला ले लेते हैं. S is second to the right of R. चलो यहीं से लेंगे. R is here. So 1, 2 right पे P हो गया. No, तो R cannot be here. R is here. R का second right is S. There is only one person between P and R. So R was either here or here. But S is second to the right. Neglects that above possibility. R comes down. Who sits to the left of T? Where is T? Only left person is T. And who sits second to the left of T? Second to the left of T. 1, 2. Second to the left of T is option number D, that is Q. Option number D, that is Q. Right. Right. The topics which I am focusing here are free. And similarly, I have taken a quant session also. The topics which I focus there more. उसी topics को ज़्यादा focus करो. Like LR, whatever topics you focus more today. 1 or 2 weeks back, I've taken, not 1 week, 2 weeks back, I've taken the similar quant session also. 51 expected questions regarding to Hpcl, BHCl type. There you can focus the topics of quant. Okay. D. Correct answer is D. Very good. 6 friends are, okay, now, this is a different question. 6 friends are sitting around a circular table facing outside the center. Unusual arrangement is given. If nothing is mentioned also, now we face towards the center, but this is facing outside the center. Facing outside the center. M is immediate right of P. N sits exactly between P and Q. Q and O are adjacent to each other. O is 4 to the right of L. Who sits immediate right of M? Who sits immediate right of M? Who sits immediate right of M? 6 friends L, M and O, P, Q are sitting around a circular table facing towards the center. Facing outside the center. Again circular table hai, and they are all facing outside the center. And there are 6 friends. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now क्या बोला है? M is immediate to the right of P. तो P से start करेंगे. Now देखो usually how the mentality will change. P is immediate to the right. M is immediate to the right of P. So we place M here because we assume P is facing center, but P is not facing the center. P is facing on the other side. So what is the right of P now? M is right of P, so M will come here. That is how the mentality will change. P is facing this way. This is the right hand. This is M. Getting it, everybody? This becomes the M. That is how the mentality of the question will change. M is right of P. Okay. N sits exactly between P and L. Exactly between P and L. So can L be here? No. बीच में M आ गया. Right. So let L be here. Let L be here. And N sits exactly between P and L. Q and O are adjacent to each other. Q and O are adjacent. So only adjacent position available is here. And out of which O is 4th to the right of L. 4th to the right. L is facing outside. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. O is 4th to the right. So you have to see what is right here. Okay. And O and Q were adjacent. So Q comes here. Who sits immediate right of M? Right of M. Outside dictable. Right of M is O. Immediate right of M is O. Answer number D. Answer number D. Okay, answer number D. Just check out, guys. Yes, Afreet, correct answer. ABD, check it up. Answer number D is perfect. ठीक है, डन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Okay, this is again, there are just 8 friends and they are on a circular table. Okay, 8 friends, circular table. Okay, just the number of people is 8, rest it is a very similar question. This is a homework for you. Okay, this becomes a homework for you, dear. This is a homework for you. 8 friends are sitting at a circular table. Okay, try out. So good one, homework. थोड़ा सा efforts आप भी डालिए at after this session. Put the little bit of the efforts. Okay, we are at 36th question. Many more questions to come. We are 51, means exact 51 questions I have brought for you, right? But whatever questions we have discussed, the PDF along with the solutions that we have discussed will be shared in the Telegram group. It is going to be shared in the Telegram group. But all my PDFs are always password protected. People watching the session, you get the password. And the password for today randomly I have created just now. It is SIT, S-I-T, SIT. Yes, randomly अभी जो पढ़ रहे थे based on that. The password for today's PDF is going to be SIT, SIT. I'm not going to repeat it. I thought session के बीच में बोलते हैं. So this shows that those who are following the entire session, they get the password. Okay. You don't have to only go to the end to watch the password. It's somewhere randomly I've given. The password is going to be SIT, and now the 37th question. Please note down the password. PDF will be there in the Telegram. For a reference, I'll just share you once the Telegram link, and answer me this question by that time. Answer me the question by that time. Chalo. This is the Telegram link. You can get the PDF in this Telegram. I'll share it today. Okay. Chalo. Yes, guys. So A is the spouse of G's only daughter. G's only daughter. The best method of solving the blood relation questions. Now we move to a next important category, blood relations, where the question is solved always by making the family tree. Okay, G's only daughter. Achha, let me give you the quick updates once again. Right. Square is for males. Circle we used for females. A-B represents siblings. Right. A-B siblings. Siblings means real brothers and sisters. Okay. Right. Right, real brothers and sisters, right? A equal to B, right, represents marriage. The gender can be changed also, A female, B male, no issues, right? Siblings means brother also possible, or it may be brother sister, or it may be sister. So there are multiple cases in the siblings that you can take. Okay, this is marriage, right? Now A-B going down means B is the child of A. So this A represents the parent, B represents the child. Now child can be son or daughter, anyone. Parent can be mother, father, anyone. Okay. Chalo. Now A is the spouse of G's only daughter. G's. I don't know the gender of G right now, but G has some daughter. Okay, G has some daughter. Uska name nahi given hai, but A is the spouse. Okay, since G is the daughter means female, a circle, and A is the spouse. Spouse is a generic name for husband or wife. Okay, for wife, spouse becomes husband. For husband, the spouse becomes his wife. Okay, F is the father of A. Achha. F is the father. Father means male. Father of A. F is the father of A. G has only 2 children, C and D. G has only 2 children, so there will be one more children. Okay, G has 1 daughter and G has actually 2 children, C and D. D is unmarried. G has 2 children, out of which 1 is married, and D is unmarried. So this becomes C and D comes here. D is unmarried and a male person. D is unmarried and a male person. ये पूरा picture बन गया. M is the nephew of D. M is the nephew of D. Acha, nephew of D. Who is the nephew? Who is the nephew? Nephew means son. Niece means a female. The nephew means son of your brother or sister. Bhanja, bhatija, bhanja or bhatija. So nephew means the son of your brother or sister. So M is the nephew of D. Nephew of D, matlab D has a sister. So I want to talk about M here. M is the nephew, matlab M is the son of C. Now that means if M is the son of C, M is the son of C and A both. Now they're asking how is F related to M. Dekho, A's mother is C. Sorry, M's mother is C. So M's father is A. They are married to each other, right? F is the father of father. Father of father, grandfather. Father of father, grandfather. Okay, so correct answer is D. How is F related to F? Father of father, D. Correct answer, Karan. Okay. It is fixed, na? 50 questions they see, 120 questions BHL they mentioned for technical, 50 questions they mentioned for GK, sorry 20 for GK, 50 for English and 50 for reasoning. Okay, that is 50 for general aptitude. It was reasoning where they asked little bit quant also, they say reasoning. So 50 is general aptitude. They have clearly mentioned Yusuf Khan in the weightage. Okay, D is the correct answer. Pointing to a boy. Okay, now describing, somebody speaking, pointing to a boy. Who says? Lalit says. Lalit is the speaker and he is pointing to some boy and he is speaking. He means the boy is the son of the only daughter of my grandfather. My grandfather, my here means Lalit. Who is my here? Who is speaking? Lalit. Okay, Lalit has a grandfather and he is the only son of the he is the son of only daughter of my grandfather. यहाँ पे हम लेते हैं grandfather, right? He is the son of only daughter of my grandfather. Okay, so grandfather has a only daughter. Achha. Okay, he is the son of the only daughter of my grandfather. How is the man in the photograph related? Okay, pointing to a boy. Boy may be in the photograph. How is the boy, how is the man related to Lalit? Think about this and answer. Okay, he is the son of only daughter. He means Lalit. Lalit is the son of only daughter of my grandfather. Tell me. Sorry. He is the son of only daughter of my grandfather. My grandfather, father of father, yeah, father of father. Okay, got this whole. Sorry, just had a reading error. So the grandfather has only daughter. There may be a brother also. Daughter is only one, and this daughter may have some brother. He is the son of the only daughter. He means the boy. Okay, but grandfather, see guys, when nothing is mentioned, usually we take the grandfather as the paternal grandfather. Father of father, right? So this becomes Lalit. Lalit's grandfather is given, na? Father of father. Okay, या आप चाहो तो ऐसा भी बना सकते हो. My grandfather बोला है ना, तो let me start something like this. The question has mentioned my grandfather, so I'll start something like this. Although it is one and the same thing. Grandfather means male. Okay, grandfather, nothing is mentioned, so by default we take it as paternal grandfather, father of father, because grandfather can be paternal or maternal both. Nothing is mentioned, I'll take it as paternal grandfather, father of father, right? But that grandfather has a only daughter. Okay, that daughter becomes, these two become siblings, okay, and he's the son. So now how Lalit and boy are related? Okay, they are the children of two different persons. They are the children of two different parents and they are cousins, hence they are cousins. Okay, like imagine Lalit's father has a sister, so for Lalit this person becomes Bua ji ka beta. So they are brothers Okay, they are brothers, but not siblings. They are not real brothers. They are cousins. They are cousins. Okay, they are cousins. Like this is Bua relation. Okay, or vice versa. Vice versa. If I think with respect to boy, boy has the mother and mother has the brother. So this is Mama. Okay, so who is Lalit? Lalit, Mama ji ka beta. That is cousin. Mama ji ka beta. That is cousin. Next one. Okay. Similar type of question, Muskan pointing towards somebody and says, so this pattern of question 1 homework for you. Okay. Where Manjeet? Correct. Okay, so this pattern question homework for you. Next. What introducing, what, sorry, I think there's a typo error. When introducing Seema, Shakti says, again similar है, एक और ले लेते हैं. Shakti says, she is my mother's, sisters, only brothers, daughters, paternal, grandfathers, only son-in-law's mother. अरे बाप रे. But simple करेंगे इसको. Shakti says, okay, when introducing Seema, Shakti is talking about, Shakti is pointing to Seema and Shakti is the one speaking. Okay, she means Seema here. Okay, so here when I talk about she means Seema, and when I say my, okay, my means who is the speaker? Shakti. She is my mother's, sisters, only brothers. चलो बनाते हैं इसको एक एक करके. She, Seema, is my mother's, my is Shakti. Okay, my is Shakti, right? My mother's, okay, Shakti has a mother's, Shakti has a mother, mother is female. My mother's sister, this mother has a sister, sister again female. Only brothers, so this sister has a only brother also, and that brother will become the brother of both of them. Okay, only brother, daughters. This brother has a daughter also. Only brother, daughters. Paternal grandfather. Paternal grandfather means father of father. So father of father. So this is what is the paternal grandfather. In short, I am writing PGF. Okay. Only son-in-laws. Only son-in-laws. अब son-in-law कहाँ से आ जाएगा यहाँ पे? Son-in-law is possibility if son-in-law of son-in-law. देखो, this paternal grandfather has a son. This is the real son. Now son-in-law means your daughter is married to somebody. That is the son-in-law. So this mother has to be married to somebody, or this sister has to be married to somebody. There are two cases. Only son-in-law's mother, right? Only son-in-law's mother. Okay. Only son-in-law's mother. Right. So this already is married to somebody. That is why Shakti is there. So only son-in-laws. अगर इसका हम ले लें. Okay. Mother. Son-in-law का mother. Okay. So this may be married if I take this marriage here. Okay. And that son-in-law's mother. So there will be some more mother coming up here. Okay. And she becomes the Seema then. This is one possibility. Okay. Or if I take this sister married somebody. If I take this sister married somebody. Okay, and then uska mother, that may be Seema. How is Seema related to Shakti eventually? Okay, how is Seema related to Shakti? ये साफ समझ में आ रहा है. This looks clear. How is Seema related to the Shakti? Now it is very clear. Correct. Marriage seems more relevant here because they have a son. The marriage seems more relevant here. How is Seema related to the Shakti? तो देखो, Seema is mother of Shakti. Right? Is it okay? Seema is the mother of father of Shakti. Right? Seema actually becomes mother of father of Shakti. यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ मैं. Seema becomes now mother of Shakti's father. Who comes here? Shakti's father. Okay, mother of father, grandmother. Which side? Paternal side, because mother of father side. D. Paternal grandmother. Paternal grandmother. D is the very correct answer. Paternal grandmother. Okay. Okay. So that is the paternal grandmother. All okay, dear? Chalo. Next question. Next question. This is a good one. Let's take a puzzle now. Based on the generations and blood relations, let's take up a puzzle here. Study the information carefully and answer the questions given below. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. How many members are there? First, the count is important. There are 11 members. There are 11 members, okay, of a family, okay, having 4 generations. So there will be 4 levels, 4 generation, okay. Okay, just now I shared the Telegram link. Don't worry, Shiva, I will again share it up. Okay, Z is the son of T. Who is the brother of Y? इसको थोड़ा सा बनाना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. Z is the son of T. T, who is the brother of Y? T is the brother of Y, right? Z is the son of T. Z is the son of T. Okay, who is the brother of Y? P is the only sister of T. P is the only sister of T and is married to R's only son. तो P को यहाँ पे लेंगे, R's only son. थोड़ा सा स्लाइड करेंगे यहाँ पे. So let me take it again here. Z is the son of T. T is the brother of Y. Now P is the only sister of T. P is the only sister of T, right? And is married to R's only son. She is married to R's only son. R's only son. Okay. U, and that is U mentioned. R's only son U. S is the sibling of Z. S is the sibling of Z, and they are of both opposite gender. Okay, the Z was male, S becomes female. They are sibling and opposite gender. X only daughter is married to Q. Now where is X and Q? This is something random coming up here. X only daughter, so I have to maybe connect it. Okay, X only daughter is married to Q. So X will have some daughter. That only daughter is married to Q. So Q becomes male, who has only 2 daughters V and W. Okay, so they have also 2 daughters V and W. They become the sibling. They become the sibling. Okay. So what is the possibility that I can place here is? What is the possibility that I can place here is? Can this person be R's only son? Correct. अब देखो, what is the number of, question is asking, what is the number of male members? अब देखो, one possibility, how many male members? I will write down here, ये जो missing है, this may be R as well. You can fix it as R as well. Okay, rest all genders are fixed, or this may be Q as well. So this may be Y as well. Y is married to Q. Okay, they are the children of X. Quite possible, right? They're married to Q. Yeah, or maybe R, or maybe Y, or maybe something else. But can you fix the number of male members? Okay, so number of males. Let us write down the number of males here. Dekho, starting from here, U, T, Z, S, going from there, Q. Now tell me, 5 तो हो गया, U, T, Z, S and Q from there. 5 तो fixed है. 5 to fixed there. What else is the next? Now I do not know the gender of R. If R comes here, it becomes a female, right? If Y comes there, Y becomes a female. I don't know about X. So can I fix the number of males? What about X? Do I know about X? No, I don't know about X, right? After this, there may or may not be any more males. So what is the correct answer, dear? What is the correct answer? The number of males can't be determined. The number of males can't be determined, right? Okay, this is one female. Okay, अच्छा, अब यहाँ पे देखो ना, Y I've written only R or Y. देखो, P, listen to me, P, Q, R, okay, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. They're all fixed. Okay, they are all fixed. अच्छा, it ऐसे तो S भी हो सकता है. S is married, but then ये X, the children of X, X may be married to T. Okay, that is the next possibility. So no, there can be several possibilities. We can't determine. Z and S of opposite gender. Yeah, correct. That is why I've taken one box and one circle. So it cannot be determined. It cannot be determined. The correct answer is, for this we need to think possibilities. For this we need to think possibilities, but we can't conclude. We can't have a solid conclusion here. Right. Now this is again a pretty good question. This is again a pretty good question. Okay. Kindly try this question as a homework. Kindly try this question as a homework. Again, there are 3 married couples, 2 married sons, 1 grandson, 3 fathers, 3 mothers, 2 mother-in-law, 2 father-in-law, 2 daughter-in-law, 2 unmarried daughters, 2 unmarried grandmothers, and 1 unmarried great-granddaughter. Okay, great-granddaughter. We'll come to the 4th level, daughter of the granddaughter generation also. Okay, what is the least number of members in the family? Good question. Little bit good puzzles we are giving here. Okay, now next question, some counting spatial aptitude based question. This is the next one here. What is the total number of cubes in the 3D figure given below? What is the total number of cubes in the 3D figure given below? Now this looks simple. 2 cubes are here, 2 cubes are here. This is 2, 2, 2, and again 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Going this way. This will be 5 and these will be 5. So 9 plus 2, 11 multiplied by 2 times, and 5, 5, 10. Answer is 32. ये तो हो गया seconds में solve. The correct answer is 32. So you know the pictures, the spatial aptitude, we also call it as non-verbal reasoning. These questions are actually very simple, but again expected in all sorts of examination. Okay, especially in PSUs as well. So option number B. Next. 3 of the following figures A, B, C, D are different from the question figure Q. Select the option that is similar to Q. Select the option that is similar to Q. Now, definitely, what is the option suggesting you? That there is some sort of rotation happened. There is some sort of rotation happened. What is that rotation? So, see, if you rotate this clockwise, if you rotate it clockwise 90 degree, so ये जो dot है ना, this dot should come up here. So, this A is not similar. Okay. Now, next, one more time rotation. One more time rotation. So this dot should come here. I will follow this pattern. This is rotate. Now when you rotate this, the dot should come here as pointed by this yellow. Now when I rotate this once again, clockwise 90 degree, I will have the dot on the upper side. Yes, yeah, perfect. I have the dot on upper side. Next, when you rotate it one more clockwise, rotate this one more clockwise. Okay, what do you get? You should have a dot here, na? ये clockwise okay, right side में चला जाएगा. So dot should be on the C. So only figure that is matching is D. D is similar to the question figure. Rest all are not similar because of the arrangement of dot. So the correct answer I've explained is answer number D. That option C है figure D. Option C figure D. Be careful in the exam also. Don't you have to see options as any, you take the D option. It is the image D which is there in the option C, so just be careful. Next question. Select the option that will replace the question mark and complete the series. A series based off figures. We have solved some series questions in the beginning. That was alphanumerical series. It's simple. 1 dot, 3 dot, 5 dot. The next should be how many? 7. It's a continuity of odd numbers. So next should be the 7 dots. Next, you know, you can download it, you can purchase it somewhere else. It's not, I don't have any PDF for that book, Jaideep. 7. Now, which of the figures has 7 dots? It is option number A. Which of the figure has 7 dots? It is the option number A. Correct. Option number A has the 7 number of dots. Next. The following question consists of 5 figures marked A, B, C, D, E called the problem figures, followed by 5 other figures. Sorry, 5 nahi, these are 4 other figures, followed by 4 other figures. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are the answer figures. Select a figure from among the answer figure which will continue the same series. It's a series based question. Next term in the series, as established by 5 problem figures. As established by 5 problem figures. Okay. Now look into this. Look into the arrow first of all. How is the arrow moving? Okay. This moves 45 degree anti-clockwise. This again moves 90 degree anti-clockwise. Okay. Now it moves here 135 degree. Now it moved here 180 degree. So if I want to talk about the arrow pointing out, okay, it has a anti-clockwise movement. It has a anti-clockwise movement by how many degree? by 45, then 90, then 135, then 180. So this movement angle is following a GP. This movement angle is following a GP. So next has to be plus 45. The next is 225 degree rotation. So next, dear, if I give 225 anti-clockwise, 180 पे यहाँ आए 180 plus 45. So arrow should be pointing this direction. That is option number 1 or 3, right? That is figure 1 or figure 3. Now, whether it is figure 1 or figure 3, now look at the next pattern. Next pattern क्या दिख रहा है? This is a dot, this is an arc, this is an arrow, again a dot, again an arc. So what should be next? Dot, arc, arrow, dot, arc, next is arrow, and arrow is available here. Okay, it was either 1 or 3, but arrow is there in the 3, option number C. Option number C, dear. Option number C, figure number 3. Answer figure number 3. Okay, next one. In the problem, one of the figures marked A, B, C, D, 4 are simple in a certain manner. One figure is not 4. Again, there is some typos. Three of the figures are simple in a certain manner. One figure is not like the other 3. One is not like the other 3. Which is that one? Choose the figure which is different from the rest. This is a question fundamentally asking you odd man out. Like we have solved in the beginning, now odd man out of numbers, odd man out of alphabet. Okay. This is odd man out of the series. Okay. So what is this? Of the figures, not the series. It is the odd one out of figures. Dekho guys, F. This is looking like a F. Okay. This is the axis of the F. If you rotate it once, 180 degree ka rotate kiya, you come here. You rotate it little bit more anti-clockwise, probably 90 degree, you get to D. Okay. You get to D. But if you rotate it even like this, even 90 degree on this axis, if you want to break, this F will look something like this. But this is not appearing. This is even flipped. Isko jab flip karoge, then you get like this. Okay. So I can say that options A, C, D are only rotation. They are related through rotation, right? Whereas option number B is not only rotation. It is rotation plus flipping. It is a rotation and flip. So B is odd one out. A, C, D are related through rotation. B is having a flip as well. B is having a flipping as well. Next, 48. If the given figure is folded to form a cube, which sign will come opposite 3? Imagination. Which side will come opposite to 3? Which side will come opposite to 3? So now you have to fold. So 3 को down करेंगे, 1 को ऊपर करेंगे, right? 3 and 1 are opposite. But still let me complete. Okay. So 3 going down, 1 going here. 6 को left fold किया. Now जो 1 के नीचे आ रहा है, when you fold it about 2 will come here and 5 will go here. If you want to see the answer with me, I have to take a 3D picture here. If you want to see what is going to be the answer, I'll just explain you through this particular cube. How the numbers are going to come up on the cube. See what is there on the front? Front pe I will take 4. Right. Left side pe 6 gaya. Left pe 6 gaya. 3 folded down. So 3 comes on the top. And this from here, if you fold it up, the 1 goes up. The 1 will appear on the bottom face. Okay. Now, when you have folded up, 2 or 3 abhi hawa mein. So fold it from the back. 2 comes to the back of 4. 2 is going to come to the back of the 4. Okay. And then 2 के साथ वो 5 air में है, 5 comes here. This is 5 here. This is 5 here. Right? Okay. So which sign will come opposite 3? Which sign? It's 1. Yes, it is 1. Side only, na? Which side, Jaideep? Correct. Option number A. 1 will come opposite 3. 1 is going to come opposite 3. Okay. This may writing may confuse you also. कौन सा कहाँ दिख रहा है? 3 is top. 3 is the top, 1 is the bottom. 3 is the top, 1 is the bottom. 6 is there on the left face, 5 is there on the right face. 4 is there on the front face and 2 is there on the back face. This is what is going to be the answer. Imagine and get hold of this. Correct answer is option number A. Correct answer is option number A. Which of the option is the exact mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is held on the right side? Right and left does not matter. Okay, mirror image is the mirror about the vertical. Is the image about the vertical. Right side se bolne ki baat hai, although both will be same only. So mirror should be on the right side of this number. Let us follow what they are telling. PQR 541FE image will look like simply like this. 5 ka image, R ka image. You might have met the option till now, and this is P's image. Okay, so what is the option that is perfectly match here? Stands out to be C. Stands out to be C. It stands out to be C. Correct, Afreed. This answer is C. Mirror image question. A mirror image question. Mirror image can be of words and numbers, letters and numbers. Mirror image can be of a image as well. Okay. In the following question, choose the correct mirror image of the figure X. Okay. So now when you take the mirror image, okay, this dot should come on the left. Only option number A, dear. This dot, okay, from the right, it goes to left, na? It goes to left. It cannot go down. Okay, acha, this right pattern, this left pattern goes to the right. That is also justified, option number A. This was very simple actually. This one was very simple. 51st question for the day. A 30 centimeter colored cube is cut into 6 smaller cubes, and how many cubes are formed which have only one face painted? A 30 centimeter colored cube is cut into 6 smaller faces. Okay, first of all, 30 centimeter is the length of one side. Now you want to derive the cubes of 6 centimeter, right? So from one side we'll have to create 5 partitions. Okay, now have a look into the 3D picture once again for the better understanding. If this is a cube, what they want to say is, okay, this may be 30. Okay, so now I have to derive cubes of 6 centimeter. So how many cuts will I have to give here? So I have to create 5 such cuts. 1 partition, 2 partition, then here I get the 3rd partition, then I get the 4th partition and the 5th partition. Okay. This is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 will make 30. Okay. Similarly for the others as well. Similarly for the top, similarly for the bottom. Right. Yahan here also we'll have to give 1, 2, 3, this will be 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, right? And similarly on the top. Right. This also has to be, ye to uske parallel mein chala gaya. Yes, this has to be 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Like that it is. Okay. Like that this has to be. Chalo. Now, how many cubes are formed which have only one face painted? Now, you have 5. Okay, you are partitioning every cube into 5. Okay, यहाँ से भी एक बार partition show करता हूँ मैं आपको. This is 1, then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Right. Now the entire cube was colored. Okay, now you have cut it into 6 centimeters. So how many cubes you get? Number of cubes that you get is 5 cross 5 cross 5. Total number of cubes actually is 125, isn't it? This is what 5 sections are created. Total 125 cubes are there. Now look at the front only. We have total 5 cross 5 cross 5 equal to 125 cubes. Right. Look into the front. look into the front. Okay, how many of the front cubes will be painted? How many of the front cubes will be painted only one face? Only one face. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, ये one face painted होगा. What about this one? This is two face painted, this is two face painted, right? Similarly, you take the bottom, ये नीचे वाले के साथ, ये नीचे वाले के साथ, these will be two face painted. This will also be two face. ये exact corner, this will be three face painted. Only one face painted. If you want to look into front, right? Only one face painted will be 9 in number, right? अगर मैं front को पूरा describe करूं, right? If they want to ask two face painted, if they want to ask two face painted of the front, so 1 2 3 from here, 1 2 3 from here, that will be 3 plus 3, that will be 6, right? And three face painted, 4 तो होगा ही नहीं ना कभी भी. Three face painted, 1 2 3 4, these are 4, all four corners. Okay, all four corners. ये वाला मैं highlight कर देता हूँ. This one is two face painted, 2 2 2 2 2 2, and four corners, right? Four corners are there. One, two, three, four, and this is 2 from here, 2 from here, 9 from here, correct? ये मैंने front का picture आपको show कर दिया. Okay, but we want only one face painted. Okay, we want one face painted. Total cubes one face painted will be 9 on front and 9 on all such 6 sides. Answer is going to be 54. 9 6 are 54. This one is a good question to conclude our session. 54 is the correct answer. Okay, but ये जो two face painted है ना, this will not repeat for everyone, because when you have taken the two face painted, they are common to the other side also. So ये common नहीं होगा, ठीक है? So that is just I have explained you for reference. ये 2 वाला, this is common to the top, so don't count it in the top if the question is two face painted. ना. अच्छा, हाँ, yes, Shekhar. So that is what I'm telling you. Don't have to repeat like that. That is not going to be 6 into 6. That you can't repeat. Okay, that you can't repeat. So that was just for the reference I've shown you for the front. Okay, but this is going to be repeated for every side because these are the center ones, not common with anything. So 9 6 are 54. 9 6 are 54. 9 6 are 54. Chalo. Ab, since we are taken the question, total cubes two face painted and total cubes three face painted. Please take it as a homework. Let me clearly give you that two face painted wala 6 tha. It is 6 into 6, and is it equal to 4 into 6? This is totally wrong. This is wrong. No. How many two cubes painted? How many three face painted cubes will be there? Please take it as the homework. Please take that as the homework. Think about this. Take it as the homework and then come up with the answer. ठीक है. अच्छा, एक और ऐड कर देते हैं. No face painted. ऐसे भी आएंगे ना. No face painted. All the blocks which are coming from the center, they will not have any face painted. They will not have any face painted. What are those blocks? What are those blocks? This is the homework for you. Think, you do a little bit of activity. Shima, yeah, please retry. Okay. Thank you, Kunal. Okay, dear. Chalo. So, just information to pass on, guys. If any of your juniors or elders, brothers, sister who have just started graduation, and now since GATE has become very popular, this year also is seeing now bulk PSU vacancies have started coming up. GATE is becoming more and more popular, and those who are confused ki whether GATE is there for first year, no or yes. if you want to target GATE from first year, whether it is okay or not. If no, what else to do? If yes, what to do? You can't study technical, you can't study, that much in first year. So whether, if not, what to do? If yes, what to do? So what is the career guidance for first year, so that eventually when you pass out, when you become graduates, you are there with the brightest results in any of the field you want. Okay, so I have planned a session regarding to it on the Tuesday at 10 p.m. on this coming Tuesday at 10 p.m. Do share the information. I'll also share you the link so that you can directly join using the link. That is going to be there on the coming Tuesday, dear. This is the link of the session. Okay, you can join, you can set the reminder, you can share the link, especially if you are first year, or if you are juniors or elder brother, sister, anybody you know in your connections who is first year and they have this confusion. It's not specific to GATE, but what is the entire career guidance for the first year students? We're going to talk about that. Okay, so do open the link, like the link, share the link to all your connections who may be interested and relevant to this. Okay, now to all the GATE 24 aspirants, yes, to targeting for GATE 24, we also bring a mega workshop on the app, and that is tomorrow, Sunday, which is just tomorrow at the 12:30 p.m. Sunday at 12:30 p.m. we bring you a free mega workshop which will talk about how to secure rank under 100 in the GATE 24. Join with me live tomorrow on the app. Download the app if you don't have. It's available on the Google Play Store. Yes, Telegram link I'll share you. This is the Telegram link, guys. This is the link of the Telegram where you can find the PDF for today's session. The PDF is going to be password protected. Password I have shared you meanwhile in the session. Okay, if you have followed the session, you have the password already. I'll share you the PDF today. With this, I, Rakesh Talreja, will sign off. Okay, stay subscribed to BYJU'S Exam Prep. This channel brings you all such contents. Maybe it is Hpcl, BHL, all GATE sessions are also going on, informative sessions, all PSU notifications, everything is there on the channel. So if you want any of these information, whether it is about PSU notification, GATE application forms, GATE preparation, concepts and questions like champion series, sessions like BHL, Hpcl, motivational sessions, everything on your particular BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube English channel is available. Do not forget to subscribe immediately if you have not subscribed, and if you have enjoyed the entire 2 or little more than 2 hours of the session, do not forget to like the session. Jate jate like karte chale jana. Yes, Karan, definitely. Okay, Jaydeep, please ping me once personally on the Telegram. With this, I, Rakesh Talreja, sign off for the session. See you in another session. Bye bye. Good night. Not good night, I'm sorry. From the past 3-4 days YouTube session night mein ho raha tha na. Okay, so have a good day, and complete the homeworks, utilize your day, and keep studying hard throughout the day. Bye bye, and take care of yourself.